What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. As always, thanks for tuning in. If you enjoy the videos, make sure to like them, hit the subscribe. It's all free and it helps me out. But let's get to the video. So this is going to be 10 things that I love about my 2021 Chevrolet Silverado Custom Trail Boss. And number one is the physical key. I'm going to lump 1 and 2 into each other. Physical key, I absolutely love it. You know, all cars these days, they have push button and whatnot, but it is so satisfying to have a physical key, not even pointing the camera or anything, physical key to turn the truck on. Love that. That is number 1. And number 2, also do with the key fob. I've shown it in other videos. The multifunction key fob, so you know, you double click and hold, drops all the windows down, and then also, I mean, you know, most cars have this, but you know, double click, drop the tailgate down. Just little functions like that built into the key, as well as having a physical key. I really like it. Some people would say I like passive entry, which I do like, but I like a physical key, and that's one of the top 10 and 2 of the top 10 things I love about this truck. Next thing, we're gonna lump it back in again. Next to cloth. Getting a little dirty there. Love cloth seats. I would take cloth in any vehicle anytime, just because they are not so like freaking hot in the summer and they don't get cold in the winter, and I live in Colorado, so it's both of those. A little bit of faux leather here, but the cloth material, love that. And then the bench seat in the front as well, love that. Back as well. Come on, these barely get used. I usually just leave them up, but cloth, love it. I mean, you could fit 6 people in here. Bench sheet, top 2 things. Some of the more top 2 things. God, my English is terrible today. Moving on, so what we're at, 1, 2, 3, 4, number 5, I think. Close this up here. These Johnnies. So, you know, you may not think it's a big deal to have steps in the bumper, but I've gotten pretty used to it since I've had the newer Silverados. Every time you go to get into a different truck, I mean, even this one's lifted, it's like, oh, that's a big step. These bumper steps, this probably, I don't know, probably equates to the level of a stock truck bumper, but still super easy to get in and out of the thing. And trucks that I get in and out of now that I realize don't have that step, lacking, weak. Alrighty, moving on now. I get a lot of questions on this pretty often on this truck, and that is the color. So see how we can get in there. Let's get to a sunny spot over here on the hood. So this color on this truck is called Shadow Gray Metallic, and that is one of my favorite things. I hadn't seen it until, I don't know if it came out in 2021, but I hadn't seen this until I was truck shopping around. I think it looks awesome. I get a lot of compliments on it, and coming from a black truck, it hides dirt pretty darn well, so I'm not hand washing it all the time. I've actually never hand washed this truck, but I don't have to hand wash it because you spray it down, it looks clean. And also super metallic, so scratches won't show up too bad. I got a couple, let's see if I can find them. There's a couple scratches on it so far, but they're not that bad. Don't know if the camera will pick up, but a couple scratches there. But I mean, it looks great. Coming from a black truck, like I said, hides scratches, hides dirt, and it's pretty unique looking. I've seen a lot of trucks actually coming out with this color, a lot more Silverados, but you know, it's nice. It's a nice color. Shadow Gray Metallic. What are we on, number 6? I think that was 6. Next one, this is pretty typical to new vehicles, but it's worth a mention. It's one of the features I use every day in the truck, and that is the Apple CarPlay. So real simple in there. I don't have an Android phone, so I can't attest to that, but Apple CarPlay, you know, everyone, Ram has a 12-inch screen and whatnot. I plug my phone in, and what else do you need to use a screen for? Music, like seriously. CarPlay is awesome. And we'll do a little bonus here. Sorry, this is dirty in here, but my 2008 had a bench seat as well, but it didn't have a cubby. So now they come with a cubby. You can put all your trash and whatnot in there, but that's a good feature. I like still having the utilization of, you know, a center console while still maintaining the bench seat. So Apple CarPlay and this little center cubby, 2 glove boxes, plenty of storage, and that will segue into the next, what are we at, 8? Number 8. So I think we're on number 8, who knows. And that is just the sheer size of this truck. I actually had 6 people in it this morning, using the bench seat, but there's just storage. Like, this is ample space back here. How big it is, especially with the seats up, almost flat floor. We got this little tunnel here, but that's no big deal. I usually run around like this just because, I mean, this is a huge area to keep stuff in. And then even I ride with my front seat all the way back. It's like I can get in here, and I will. I'm 6'2", and this seat is all the way back. Nice white legs going on today, but like, I'm comfortable. Like, I'm super comfortable. Headroom is great. The back seat of this truck is huge, and I've actually never sat in the back of it till now. But yeah, it is absolutely massive. Sorry for making you look at my legs there. I wear jeans for work. Anyway, storage. So yeah, big room back here, like I just covered. That cubby in the center console, 2 glove boxes. You got that little section up top there. Door cubbies. Absolutely massive bed. This thing is tall. I mean, this is eye level for me. And it's like, this is, my arm is straight out. It is tall, but that is self-induced, but plenty of room for all your junk. And number 9, this truck was made in Fort Wayne, Indiana, Illinois. I don't know what state that is. Made in America. My black truck was made in Mexico. I love American-made stuff. Although parts have been sourced from Mexico and Canada, it was assembled in the United States, so it is not made in Mexico. It's just, I like supporting the good old America and American-made products. Is that number 9? Pretty sure that was number 9. Number 10, 10/11. It's a twofer again. One is, I love how these trucks look. I've said it before, I'll say it again and again and again and again. I prefer the custom front to the other models. Now, I think probably partially because I own one, but I think that front end is just, it is mean. And with the new wheels on it, God, lift kit, this truck is just a stunner. Obviously, personal preference, you could hate how my truck looks, and you're entitled to that opinion, but I love how it looks, and that's one of the things I love about the truck. And I guess the twofer is, it's simple, man. It is just a darn right simple truck. So we've been over this time and time again. He's starting from the back. I have a dampened tailgate, but it's not electronically controlled. It's literally just dampened hinges. You know, it doesn't make itself go back up. You know, it's not gonna break. You know, on the back seat here, there's nothing. Passengers don't get a dang thing. They get 2 air vents, that's it. You have electronic windows, that's nice. Other than that, you know, no USB cords, no chargers, no whatever. I got lights up there. Nothing's gonna break. It's simple. And up front, I mean, I have tow haul mode. I have my 4-wheel drive select. I can turn some lights on and off. And then, you know, center cluster, Apple CarPlay is basically an iPhone. A couple controls. I mean, I don't even know how to make it simpler. There's a couple buttons, and you know, it's simple, man. It's so simple. Same with the gauge cluster. Where is it? Anyways, obviously these trucks are pretty notoriously breaking down currently, so we will see. Only time can tell on that one. The most, obviously, it's very technologically advanced. It's a new truck. There's lots of electronics in the motor. There's lots of electronic, you know, driver things. I don't have lane keep or, you know, departure stuff, but you know, it's all a computer now. It's a computer that runs the truck. So that is complicated. That is not simple in any way, shape, or form. I'm saying simple in terms of amenities and stuff that could break on top of GM's stupid DOD system that is blowing their motors up.